Time for the top winter choices of 2023/24. Today's Black Friday. Today actually marks the official beginning of the winter season of 23/24. So I'm going to share with you my 15 top choices that I'm going to be rocking in the next few months. And of course, because it's Black Friday, I've got incredible deals just for you. So get comfortable, stick around. The video's coming up right now. Welcome back to another video. 𝗥𝗿𝗄𝗏 here. If you love to make a great and lasting impression, I got you covered, of course, and today's choices will help you do just that. I've got 15 incredible designer choices. This is a top winter designer. Of course, I'll be doing the niche for you in a week or two, so stay tuned for that. But today, it's all about the best designers I'll be rocking in the next few months of the winter season. When it gets really cold here in New England, I live in Connecticut, I work in New York, so New York, Connecticut area, it's very cold. The winters are very brisk. We're talking about below temperatures, Celsius or Fahrenheit. It gets freaking cold. So these choices will help me stay cozy, warm, inviting, and just level up my game. So I hope to help you level up yours. So let's kick off the list here with this choice from 𝗏𝗏, Parisian brand. This is called Aimez-moi comme je suis. In other words, love me like I am. This is going to be 𝗏𝗏's release here from, I believe, a year or two ago. Again, all details will be here on the screen for you, but this one here is a fantastic, nutty, ambery, sweet and spicy kind of composition that's just perfect for the winter season. Aimez-moi comme je suis is a cozy, warm, cocooning, very comfortable, very easy to wear kind of a fragrance. It's got hazelnut, so it's very nutty. It's got amber, sweet, spicy notes. Definitely vetiver in the base as well, which I love, makes it woody. Some of the other notes here are going to be tonka, ginger, and tobacco. Along with that, gorgeous hazelnut kind of a facet. It's nutty, it's spicy, it's warm, it is fantastic. At the 14th spot, I'm gonna give you one that I always talk about when it comes to fall and winter. It's one of my favorites. Very good when it comes to the value and what you get for the fragrance. Great in performance. This is going to be from Zadig & Voltaire. This is him. What a great scent. You can rock this for everyday setting. You can rock this for night wear. In fact, I would probably wear this mostly for night, evening setups. If you want to get your best foot forward, Zadig & Voltaire, this is him, will definitely help you achieve that. This has a semi-La Nuit de l'Homme from Yves Saint Laurent kind of a vibe, but then it goes into a more spicier and smokier, incensey kind of a territory, which is, in my opinion, let's call this Yves Saint Laurent's La Nuit de l'Homme goes niche. The most predominant notes here that I get is the pepper, the vanilla, the incense, the vetiver, and the creamy sandalwood in the base. Great stuff, and again, you can find this at discounters. It goes in and out of stock because it's a great scent, so I think the time I'm shooting this is available, so grab yours, especially with the deals I'm about to lay on you for Black Friday. You're gonna be able to pick this up for a great deal, and you're gonna smell incredible. And this next one is an absolute beast for performance, for the scent itself. It is, to me, the best value proposition when it comes to a great spicy leather fragrance. Of course, we're talking about the House of Bentley. This is For Men Intense. You can't beat this for the price here. You can't beat this for the performance. We're talking rum, we're talking leather, we're talking spices. Absolute beast of a fragrance. A little bit of an oud in there to make it daring, a little bit more spicy and smoky. Love Bentley For Men Intense, guys. At the 13th spot, it's been in my collection, my rotation forever. One of my go-to staples for cooler weather. When I introduce people that are not in the fragrance game, so to speak, people that are not really aware of Bentley's fragrance line, they smell this immediately. They want to get a bottle from themselves. It is an absolute stunning fragrance, guys. For Men Intense from Bentley. Check it out if you haven't. I'm sure you have, but if you haven't, guys, this is a must-have. This is Drakkar Intense, which is a flanker of the original Drakkar Per Homme, and this is going to be a great, aromatic fougere, so to speak. It's going to have this talcum powder, kind of a dry down, lavender, almost barbershop feel fougere with green components, herbal components, but it also has a gorgeous boozy note of absinthe. So it's a boozy, warm, and spicy fougere. I love this stuff. Another one that you're going to find for a very affordable pricing. The performance is incredible. It's going to get you smelling very, very nice. This is like a perfect, combination of classic meets modern. It's like a perfect dance, a perfect marriage. If you're looking for a very well put together, refined composition to get you to stand out, I bet you no one out there, or most people out there, are not going to be rocking this because most people don't even know about this fragrance. So check it out. All the fragrances will be listed below, of course, with codes, which I'm going to be sharing with you very soon here for Black Friday. This is a steal of a fragrance that, to me, is just a must-have. If you like old world meets modern, guys, Drakkar Intense is definitely a must-have. Coming in at number 11, I believe this to be one of the, if not the best designer release of 2023. This is going to be Boss Bottled Elixir. Love what they did here. This to me smells tons of patchouli, tons of spices, very woody, very spicy, very resinous. It reminds me of a great classic Guerlain, which is Guerlain L'Instant de Guerlain Eau Extrême, well known as Lidge here in the fragrance world. This one here, very similar. It's got that blast of orangey citruses up top, along with the patchouli that's cocoa-like and very creamy in the base with the vetiver, the sandalwood. It's a gorgeous dance of citruses and creamy patchouli with that cocoa vibe. If you haven't tried Boss Bottle Elixir, I urge you to do it because, like I said, one of the best designer releases of the year. I'm very happy to wear this. Right now, as the weather gets cooler, it's gonna be one of my go-tos here today at the 11th spot. Almost made my top 10, but it's a newcomer. It's something I'm really getting into it. And as it gets colder, I'm gonna wear more and more. Perhaps next year it'll make higher on the list, but definitely a great designer release that I'm sharing with you today. At the 10th spot, a fragrance that I'm learning to appreciate more and more. The more I wear this, the more I like it, the more I fall in love with it. At the 10th spot, a fragrance that's a new release from 2023, exclusive to the Middle Eastern market, which has made its way here to the US. It's going to be 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. This is Golden Oud. I believe I did a full review for you guys. I'll pop it up here so you guys can check out this fragrance in depth. But to make it easier for you to understand, this is a combination between two great fragrances that I love. One being Gucci Intense Oud, and the other one being, of course, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 from Penhaligon. So this is a gorgeous, warm, spicy leather with spices, resins. That 1 Million vibe here is not really present. It's not going to have any similarities, to be quite honest with you. This is its own release. It could have been called anything else by Paco Rabanne, but they decided to stay within the 1 million because it's a well-known name, and of course it would get more popularity. It would sell more bottles, you know, as a flanker. But I'm telling you, the scent itself is nothing to do with the original 1 million. It's a gorgeous, spicy leather fragrance that is just amazing. Spicy, resinous, leathery, warm, inviting, long-lasting. Highly suggest you guys at least getting your nose on this one. I think you're gonna love it. If you love spicy leathers, this is a must try. This is Stronger With You Oud. Again, another Middle Eastern release. What I love about this one is that it took the original profile of Stronger With You, adding notes of oud, of course, resins, spices, lavender. So it is, in my opinion, the most mature of the Stronger With You line, still retaining that playability and sweet, youthful vibe that you get with the original, but adding these really nice, mature, refined, and well put together, made to measure kind of vibe with this fragrance. I love Stronger With You Oud. I think it's perfection for the wintertime. If you like, let's say, give you guys something that smells similar to this, but not quite the same, which is going to be Mason's, Francis Kurkdjian's, you know, MFK's Oud Satin Mood. It's gonna have that sweet rose and oud vanilla combination that's very creamy, very smooth, very inviting, very romantic, very sensual. Guys, check this out. I'm telling you, when it comes to the Stronger With You line, my favorite flanker, it's up there with leather, and I think I'm starting to like this one a little bit better because of the similarities with MFK's Oud Satin Mood. Highly recommend you guys checking this out. I think it's a great secret weapon for the winter season. If you follow this channel, you know how much I love this fragrance. It always makes my top winter season. It's a great company that's kind of, you know, always under the radar. The brand is, of course, Costume National, and the fragrance itself is Soul. Love this stuff. This is going to be, to make it simple, oud, vetiver, patchouli, and vanilla. So to me, this reminds me of M7 from Yves Saint Laurent, which was a fragrance that was way ahead of its time when it came out. You know, of course, the creative director at the time was Tom Ford. So M7 was discontinued. It was just way ahead of its time. This one here borrows a lot of similarities to that fragrance and adds this vanillic, boozy kind of undertone, making this incredible. Like I said, we're talking vanilla, sandalwood, vetiver, oud, patchouli, and that rum, that booziness that you get with this fragrance just takes it up a few notches. Love Soul, guys. It's an incredible, very powerful, pungent fragrance. You don't need more than 2 to 3 sprays. You can go more if you're gonna be outside, if you're gonna be outdoors and it's really cold. But if you're gonna be indoors and, you know, in contact, close encounters with people, don't go more than 3 to 4 because you're going to be atomic. Performance, not an issue with the brand, and especially with Soul. Absolutely incredible. As the name implies, so this is a separate entity. It's going to follow you. If you spray your clothes, it's gonna be there the next day and then some. That simple. At the 7th spot, this is going to be one of those fragrances that I'm going to be wearing mostly indoors when I'm dressier, you know, dressier situations, just like I'm wearing today, perhaps a suit and a tie, or, you know, a nice jacket without a tie. But if I'm dressed up the part and I really want to make a great impression, this is going to be one of my go-tos. This is going to be Prada Amber Pour Homme Intense. Discontinued. The time I'm shooting this video, it is available. I'm going to have it linked below, of course. And this is an incredible combination of vetiver, the creamy, clean vibe that you get with all Prada fragrances. I think Prada, when you think about their scent profile, 99.9% of Prada fragrances will have that very clean, refined, almost soapy feel to the fragrance, creamy and soapy and inviting. That's going to be the main character here, but you're going to have some spiciness, some earthiness, definitely a very earthy patchouli here, some green herbal components. It's going to have some fougere tendencies, but not quite. It's more of aromatic, spicy, or woody spicy composition, but it's going to have that creamy and soapy, smooth dry down, but it's going to open up a little bit spicy, leathery, and definitely earthy. You do have this myrrh, vetiver, patchouli kind of a structure in this fragrance, but it does have the soapy, this clean vibe that you get with most, if not all, Prada fragrances. I love this stuff, and like I said before, discontinued, available now. I'm going to list it for you guys below. It's one of those, if you heard about this fragrance and you just passed it by or you let it fly under the radar, guys, check this fragrance out. It's a beast. Prada Amber Pearl Intense, amazing stuff here at the 7th spot. Now here's another one that I spoke to you guys about when it first came out, and it came out in a trio. There were 3 fragrances released by this brand. They were discontinued, sadly. Very hard to find today or these days, but you can find it right now. Again, it's available at the time I'm shooting this video. The house is Robert Graham. The fragrance is going to be Fortitude. This is going to be tonka, patchouli, and tobacco. Needless to say, it has this boozy up top as well, which is, I believe, a cognac/rum reference. But the tonka, the tobacco, and the patchouli are absolutely incredible. It's spicy, it's resinous. It doesn't show you many notes on the website, but I'm telling you, there's a lot more going on here than those 3 notes that I just talked about, the tobacco, the tonka. There's definitely some vanillic notes, undertones here in the base, the booziness that I talked about, resinous, spicy, just inviting, very unique, very exotic, a great scent. This is a beast in performance, and the smell itself is incredible. It's this creamy, vanillic tobacco that's boozy, a little bit spicy. It is just heavenly, guys. Fortitude from Robert Graham, guys. Don't snooze on this one. This is another one like the Prada I just talked about. Once you can't find this, it's going to be very expensive to find. So don't miss this opportunity. Speaking of opportunities, I got a ton of Black Friday codes to share with you right here in this video. And of course, they're going to be listed below here in the description of this video. Enjoy. Don't miss out, because I think all of these are going to be, 24 hours or 72 hours or 48 hours, and then they're going to be gone. So I'm going to read through because there's a lot to share with you. So I got my laptop here on me. Starting off with FragranceBuy.ca, their Black Friday special starting today, Black Friday, November 24th until Sunday, November 26th. You have code buy one, get one, 23% off site-wide with code BF2023. Black Friday 2023, BF. Again, all details below. Just sharing with you here on the screen. And then you can also stack it, get as many bottles as you want with free shipping to the US with code FreeShipBF99. Check out details, guys. Enjoy. Of course, perfume.com. You guys know that is the best place to try your fragrances before you buy them. With their Black Friday special starting today, BF30, 30% off, site-wide, 1 day only, just today, by midnight today, that code is going to be gone. But then you have from 11/25 to 11/26, BF BOGO, buy one, get one, 50% off, which I believe the first time they've done that this year, which they usually wait for Black Friday to give you guys this opportunity. And of course, on Monday, 11/27, you have CM30, 30% off, site-wide, again, 1 day only, guys. Don't miss out. Incredible stuff. Stay tuned until the end of the video. I've got more deals to share with you, but let me get into my top 5 favorites for the winter designers 23-24. This one here at the 5th spot, I love this. It's a fragrance that is really a hidden gem. I talk to you guys about this time and time again, and I highly suggest you guys check this out. If you like a spicy and earthy vetiver, this one here will scratch you right where you itch. A Midnight Stroll by the House of Gucci. This is like their more refined private blend kind of thing. I do get a slight similarity with Terre d'Hermès, but this is so much better because it's smokier. The incense note here is absolutely perfection. You've got some resins, you've got some spices. This is a beast in performance, and I'm telling you right now, this doesn't get much play because many don't know about this. So this is one of my secret weapons for the cooler weather, and I'm sharing that with you here today at the 5th spot, a Midnight Stroll from Gucci. Guys, don't sleep on this one. This is a beast, and it's an incredible composition. It's got this inky, vetiver, smoky vibe that is very unique to the fragrance. If you like those fragrances like Encre Noire, Terre d'Hermès, if you like this kind of a genre, you're going to be in for a treat. At the fourth spot, this fragrance to me is my favorite Dior fragrance available in the market today. Now, the one I'm going to share with you on the screen here is the original that was released back in 2012. The reformulation 2017 is going to be a little bit more tame, a little bit more wearable. A lot of people didn't like how powerful this was because this is going to be citrus, myrrh, so it's earthy and incensey, and green, very green, with the vetiver in the base. The fragrance I'm talking about, it is from Dior. It is a Sauvage, but it's not the Sauvage you're thinking. It's going to be Eau Sauvage Parfum. This is an incredible fragrance, very well put together, smells very made to measure, refined, classy, powerful, a little bit bold. The dry down gets better as it warms up with your body chemistry, it gets better and better, but the beginning, the initial spray can be a little too much for some people, especially with the old formulation. With the new formulation, which I'll pop here on the screen, which is available today, it's gonna be a lot more tamer, a lot more easier to wear, a lot smoother. And again, the main structure here is going to be the bergamot, the citruses up top, with the myrrh slash incense heart in the fragrance, and the gorgeous earthy vetiver. It's a combination of vetivers to make this green, woody, spicy, aromatic, and very inviting. There's other notes here, of course, lavender, borals, elements from chypres and fougere, genres, but it's its own thing, guys. This is an incredible fragrance at the fourth spot, a hidden gem, and another hidden gem. I love doing these lists because I like to share, fragrances that I truly enjoy wearing, and it's just not more of the same, because you watch a lot of top videos out there, they're giving you the same thing, regurgitated, and just wash, rinse, repeat. I like to give you things that people aren't talking about because I want you guys to stand out. I want you to level up. And this is one of those fragrances that will definitely level up your game. That simple. At the third spot, I believe this made my #1 spot last year, the winter of last year, but the winter 23/24, this is going to be at the third spot. It is, listen to me very carefully, this is discontinued. It was originally released in 2012. It is available right now at the time I'm shooting this video. Very limited quantities. This is another one that I picked up a few bottles for myself because it is my favorite from the Tom Ford Noir line. It's not going to be anything you're probably thinking of. Anthracite is my second favorite. This is my #1 favorite. This is going to be Tom Ford Noir from 2012. This is going to be just an amazing fragrance. Very unique, very dark, very mysterious, very well put together. I mean, you know that Tom Ford does it well. The man is creative. He pushes the envelope. And this is one of those fragrances we're talking about. Violet, iris. There's an iris note here that's gorgeous, surrounded by dark truffle, vetiver, sandalwood. Just an amazing, dark, mysterious, warm, spicy, resinous fragrance that is absolutely insane, unique, exotic. There's nothing, I repeat, there's nothing out there that's gonna smell remotely similar to this. So if you're looking for something incredibly unique to set yourself apart, check out Tom Ford Noir, the original Noir. This is not gonna be for everyone, but at least get a decant, guys. You owe it to yourself. I love this stuff. It's the third spot. Could have been, I mean, the last three here are amazing, the last three fragrances. This could have easily been #1 again. The only reason it's a #3 because, again, it's a discontinued fragrance. It is available now, so I'm glad to share it with you, and I urge you to try this because it's a sin for you guys not to experience the original Noir. This is the one that started the Noir line, and I think it's a hidden gem and a masterpiece on its own. Check this out. At the second spot, if you do like dark leather fragrances that are beastly in performance, this is the one for you. In fact, if you came to me and said, Max, I just want one fragrance to wear this winter, but I want it to be dark, I want it to be a little pungent, I want it to be long lasting, I would say, without a doubt, without even blinking, Dior Homme Parfum. It took the original Dior Homme Intense profile, adding notes of dark leather, oud, spices. You still have the iris, you still have the patchouli, the cocoa patchouli vibe. You have vetiver in the base. You have the iris, which I love. The iris here is absolutely insane. It's a little bit powdery, but again, that dark leather facet with the oud here and the resins makes this a beast in performance. It is amazing. Again, just like I talked about the Tom Ford Noir, there's nothing in the market that's gonna smell close to this. There's stuff that's gonna be similar or in the same wheelhouse, but as good, as powerful, as intense as Dior Homme Parfum, not at all. And again, with the iris, the creamy cocoa patchouli, with the oud, the dark leather, this is amazing. I love the vetiver here in the base as well. This is very sophisticated, very elegant, class, quality, sophistication in the bottle. At the #1 spot comes a fragrance from a brand that never ever ceases to amaze me. I love what they do, it's quality, it's good, really good pricing for what you're getting. And this one here just took it up a few notches because the composition itself is just out of this world good. I did a first impression for you guys. In fact, I've done a video covering the whole line from this brand, which I'll actually pop it in here on the screen so you guys can check out all the different variants, flankers of this brand. And of course, I'm talking about the house of Cartier, and this is Pacha de Cartier. This is Cartier Noir Absolute, mind you. And this is going to be a creamy, spicy, and smoky caramel. Yes, it's absolutely amazing. It sounds amazing. It is amazing. It is incredible. I mean, the first impression had me at hello. I think I gave this a 10 out of 10. I told you guys in that video that I was going to wear this for sure in my winter rotation. And here it is. Actually, I've been wearing this for the past month now, very heavily, hence the fact that it's making my #1 choice, because it's going to be the one fragrance that I'm going to be wearing the most for the next few months of winter. Paco de Cartier Noir Absolute is an incredible smoky, semi-gourmand caramel with the, the incense, this bonfire kind of a feel that you get here. It's smoky, it's earthy. There's vetiver, there's sandalwood, there's spices. This is definitely my #1 choice for the winter this year into next year, 23-24. And also, I'm pretty sure this is going to be my top 5 best designer releases of the year. So stay tuned for that video as well. And before I let you go, let me share the last codes here for Black Friday with you so you guys can save a bundle. Next up, we have Max Aroma. If you guys have, registered for Scent Explore, we are literally a week away from the event. So if you're coming virtually or in person, you guys are going to have the time of your life. We have over 2,000 people coming in person and over 5,000 people coming virtually. Can't wait to see you there December 1st and 2nd. All details below. I believe you can still register for the event virtually, which will still give you guys all the perks for the giveaways, the master classes, the workshops. Check out details below. But you can actually get free tickets to Scent Explore through Max Aroma with code SCENTMAX. When you spend $250 or more at Max Aroma with all their Thanksgiving codes or Black Friday codes, you can actually get free tickets to Scent Explore virtually, $40 gift card back to you, and on top of that, a discovery kit. So take advantage of that. I believe that ends on the 27th as well. And I also want to talk to you guys about the shirt I'm wearing today, which I've shared with you guys many times here on the channel. The shirt I'm wearing today is actually from 𝗏𝗏, which I love the quality of their shirts. The colors are, and I've searched for good shirts for a long time. I wanted to get shirts that would stand up. The collars would not sag. Even if I'm not wearing a tie, I can dress it up or dress it down. And what they have is incredible. I'm going to link them below. Enjoy my code 4T, which should give you guys 15% off site-wide. I'm telling you, it's the best dress up or dress down from the bar to the boardroom. I'm telling you, I've searched high and low for the best quality shirts. The actual texture of the shirts, the color quality, everything about them is amazing, guys. Enjoy my code. And I really want you guys to have a great shirt. If you're looking for a great dress up shirt or dress down, they have short sleeve, long sleeve. Check out the site. I've talked to you guys about this year. It was one of my favorite finds when it comes to great shirts to rock. I do like to dress up, and dress well put together, and I think they are phenomenal. They deliver. Before I let you go, I want to give you guys a quick update on 𝗁𝐿, which was, of course, the collaboration between Scent Explore, myself, Steven from Red Essence, and Navitus Parfum. The fragrance 𝗁𝐿 is selling pretty quickly. It is a limited edition. I think there's only 500 bottles that were put out. At this point, I think more than half of them are gone. So check out the code below. 𝗁𝐿 is an incredible tobacco, leather, and single malt whiskey fragrance. I'm gonna pop on the screen here some transitions so you can see the actual amazingness of the bottles. These are leatherette cases that are numbered. There's a metal plate that will tell you exactly which number you're getting. Just the whole leather that encompasses the actual bottle itself. They're limited edition. Once they're gone, they're gone. Check out, I have a special Black Friday code for you guys that will get the price a lot more affordable. So if you do want to get it, this is the time, because like I said, once they're gone, they're gone. They're never going to come back. Maybe next year for Scent Explore 24, we'll come up with a different collaboration, but this particular single malt leather and tobacco combination will never be back again, I promise you. So guys, enjoy all the codes, all the Black Friday activations, because like I said, once they're gone, they're gone. And of course, thank you so much for your support here on the channel. If you do enjoy what I do, leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you right back here with another video very soon. Take care.